Welcome to the Church of Divination. I am Jessica McDaniel, and I will be giving you your general read on clarity of just living and clarity on your love life and clarity on your financial situation, if there is a financial situation, and which way you should go. So let's find out first if there is a financial situation. Let's see. Okay, so yes, I feel like this person is kind of like trying to show off a little bit, and juggling a lot of things at once. Like, when a man when you're young and the guys try to impress the women. Yeah, this person that actually needs to learn patience and is kind of in poverty. Okay, and is in poverty but lives beyond his means through this. So let's see. So we have the poverty thing. Okay. Yeah, like a lot of ideas. You have a lot of money making ideas that you really can't do much with. Things have gone so slow for you with all these ideas. Yes, this person of royalty. Okay. This person people look up to. Or that will, not has yet, like a rise of a star almost. And it takes a team, and I feel like that's what you're lacking. Also, that I don't know, I just see that you're alleviated from a lot of different griefs. Again, this person is showing off. This is confirming showing off. And feeling that they're more than they are. Okay, so let's see their financial situation in which they should take. Okay. Holy Spirit, show me what you want me to tell the collective. Okay. So I feel like this came in reverse. So I feel like you're the musician not making money, maybe. Maybe you don't feel yourself, and maybe no one's recognized your talents. You're not really financially secure. But you will be, and you'll continue to control and maintain stability in your finances. I feel like if there's any miscalculations, you need to take responsibility for it. I think that's where you're going wrong. Because when you make a mistake, it's a good sign to start over again. And I learned from these lessons, and use them for better judgment. That's what I feel. Okay. So, over this poverty thing, marketing would be your best. I feel like you're like a life path 3, where you have a natural ability to communicate, more so than the average person with a PH in communications or marketing. So, yeah, you can apply in different ways and strategies in different businesses and continue to innovate and attract more sales. That's where you need to go, is marketing. If you're wondering what direction you need to take to make the money that you want for your expensive taste, that's where you need to do marketing. And this musician thing is a hobby. I feel like you're younger in your 30s. Okay, so basically your finances are healing quickly, so continue doing what you do best. Continue the energy that you need to keep doing what you're doing. It doesn't look like you're gonna get an advancement that you've been looking for your career growth, or any expected fields of work of opportunities that come your way. So it's better not to waste your time. Connections. You need connections anyways. You need a team, which this shows a lack of team. A lack of a team. You needing a team. To share your talents. Yeah. Someone to help you. A mentor. Maybe like a coach of some sort. A life coach. Or some kind of coach. I feel like you're coaching with. Yeah. I feel like you're a teacher or a mentor to others. You inspire others. You do. So if you do that through music, you could do that through marketing. And I see you doing that through marketing as well. I feel like you're going to take the marketing way if you haven't already. And that's what I feel. Tell me more about this mentor marketing. Thank you. Faith, trust, divine reason behind this experience. And it's like your spirit guides are leading you to this right direction, of being a teacher in marketing. Some kind of marketing. And what was I saying about communications? I feel like you're not in communications yet, but you do have a good voice. You speak the truth and you show your authenticity and expression. So you do have a talent in communications field. Your life path 3, definitely. Definitely. You're thinking about a collaboration with someone that will increase your power and reach others, someone to do business with through this enterprise. It's time to get into business. So you've been contemplating this, taking a challenge and being your own boss thing, and experience it, enough to create your own enterprise. Like, I feel like you've been through it. I feel like you're on the verge of having your own business here with these two cards coming up in communications and marketing. Yes, you need to work with someone with the same goals as you, with the same perspective as you as well. If you're thinking about partners, if not, at least keep 51% because that gives you more control a little bit. If you're the founder through this mentorship. Okay, tell me more about this, Spirit. Thank you. This is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Aries, Taurus energy. Again, we have this passion. Aries. That's right. Yeah, Aries, Taurus. Yes, definitely. Just beware of being too passionate. Don't be too passionate when it comes to collaborating. Be open and willing to communicate. Use those communication skills when you're opening this enterprise. What else do you have for the collective? You are right underneath Emperor. Oh, look, this is great fortune over marketing. Okay, mentor. And a miscalculation, and it's okay. No matter which way you look at this card either. I mean, you're getting a fortune. It's going to be a fortune. You're sitting on a fortune. The card came out. And your creative abilities are kind of blocked. But I feel you're right underneath Emperor. And you want to be an Emperor with this new enterprise. Tell me more, Spirit. Thank you. Virgo energy, Cancer energy. Cancer energy being maybe you can work in a security field or an amusement park. Virgo energy, you're not alone, you're not being self-enlightened. But I feel like you're a natural healer. And that makes you secure. You're a natural healer. This King of Pentacles, which is the King of Materialism here, is pretty powerful too. I think really all kings sit underneath the Emperor. It's just which king is going to be the Emperor, right? So I think this King of Materialism, that wants to take it slow, and these connections, this muse, this healer, this financially secure person that could give an advancement, a mentor of connection and answer prayer is the King of Pentacles that you're going to run into in the future. And it has nothing to do with romance. Nothing to do with romance. So you don't have to worry about that Virgo or Cancer energy. Because there's no change there. With this King of Pentacles and your fortune. Let's see. It's like, let's see what else you have for the collective. High Priestess energy. You're a little distraught right now because it came in the reverse, but High Priestess energy. Okay. Is higher than the world, basically. And so she's above fortune even. You know, I feel like it's taking slow to reach the status where you want to be. And you're waiting for your fortune to get it. But you're protected, High Priestess. Let's see what else. Yes, woman, Leo, strength. Okay. Another passion sign. You're a good person of faith and a mentor, teacher of some sort. And you have the patience to take to be a good teacher by taking a different approach with each person. Look, you're getting rest. The rest that you need is creating strength. It's like you haven't had a bad nightmare in a while. Like you haven't really dreamt anything. You feel like your dreams are gone. Yeah, see these. You feel like in this Three of Pentacles stage. Like less than three. You're in Three of Pentacles, but you feel like you're in Two Pentacles. You know. You feel less than what you are. I guess through this change and a friendship with this King of Pentacles. Let's see what else for the collective. Tell us more that you have. I want us to know. Yeah, see the Ace of Pentacles. See your person that has this, but it came in the reverse, so you don't really use it. Or you lost it, or you didn't use it wisely, or you didn't really use it at all, that divine masculine energy. But you have this King of Pentacles. Okay, and that's where there's no change of. And really, you don't care about other people's enterprises or anything. You want to know what's in it for you when it comes to investing. And that's understandable. As it shifted here a little bit. Okay. Basically through this Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, tell us more about this Wheel of Fortune and this High Priestess energy, Holy Spirit. Okay, so basically, you're emptying out all the emotional baggage, High Priestess. And your cup will be filled with this abundance. What else for this High Priestess? Thank you. there was some kind of news sent. Bad news. Someone that broke your heart, and you know someone that could break your heart again. So you turn away from the emotional instability of it creatively. And you live a different lifestyle than the people around you. That's what you do, priestess. You do everything that everybody else does. Do everything else that other people don't do, and you'll be okay. And what else more for the collective? Yeah, feeling greedy on this time of emotions, and because you've been brokenhearted before. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being single. I feel like you're single and you just want to be that way right now in the moment. And you're more concerned about this enterprise, but you did, I believe, make a decision on exactly what you were going to do about the situation. I feel like you have a real talent or something. A lot of people are trying to take you for a ride, so you just want to make sure you make the right decision. And I don't blame you. I would be in the same boat when it comes to that. Tell us a little more about the business part. Mainstream. Okay. So it's time to show your talent to the world. Your business is getting more audience at the moment and each moment by going mainstream. Yes, High Priestess. You've gone mainstream. That's what you need to do. That's what you're doing. So, what is this? Yeah, in the beginning there was no guidance, but there was definitely determination. Like your spirit guides and your angels had your back the whole time. God is with you, and that's why you say it's between you and God, maybe. And in the background to make way for your opportunities to come and stay by being optimistic and this determination through your consistency. It's like a key of achieving your goals. So keep doing what works well for you, dear. Don't let anybody get you tired. And quit when you're done. Learn to say no. Quit when you're done. You didn't have any guidance, but you do have knowledge now through your determination. So you're very determined, High Priestess. You're a very smart person. And you know to go mainstream. That's where you need to do. That's what you needed. That's where you need to go. You can't think about the underground fans. You got to think about the mainstream. You know? I feel like you're a little stressed out about that. Maybe it doesn't go with your art. Maybe you need to renegotiate, but keep negotiating until you're happy with the terms just like they are. And that's it. Keep negotiating. That's what I say. That's what I would do if I were you. And I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying keep negotiating. Keep negotiating. Don't settle. Keep negotiating for what you want so you're happy. Because you're the artist. You're the one that keeps doing this. You know, you're the one that makes them. So don't let them take you for a ride. And that was your wealth read. And your clarity on that. Collective. Let's see a little bit more of your love life. Tell us more of High Priestess love life. Now that we know that she needs to go mainstream. that will create her fortune. Tell us more, Spirit. What do you have for the collective? A lack of trust. Look at that. A lack of trust. Yeah, this situation is calling for you to have faith. And faith came up over here in business. So yeah, look, trust. Faith came up twice. You need to trust and have faith when it comes to business. But you have to meet in person. Don't do it. You don't do it without meeting the person from 2 different decks. Okay. So yes, definitely Priestess, trust. Ooh, this situation involves a marriage, a trust. Huh. Interesting, High Priestess. Okie dokie. Or maybe someone put you on a trust and you don't even know. Someone that you might have been with and looked after, but you were not technically married. But they looked at you as a companion. Even though you might not have looked at them that way. Maybe you were just looking at them like, family. But yeah, I don't think you were looking at them that way. And I think that once you got out of that situation, because you did get out of that situation, you looked back and reflected what was really going on. Yeah, by paying attention to the red flags, the signs that are conditioning you. I can't make this up. Yeah, see? That's what you're doing, reflecting. You're reflecting on what happened in the past over this person that actually maybe had put you in a trust. High Priestess that people aren't happy about or don't know of. Let's see. Reconciliations taking place soon. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yeah, so pay attention to the red flags. Okay, and I think it's a divine masculine, divine feminine. More on the subject. Spirit. Let's see. You don't feel it's safe for you to love again, but it is safe for you to love. So your heart is not open at the moment, but it will be open to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, you'll get over this single mode thing. You will. You will. Person of royalty. It's just gonna be very slow process for both of you. I think both of you suffer from PTSD or something, but I'm not a doctor. That's just the energies that I am feeling. That's all. Any more for the collective? Definitely worth waiting for divine timing, not your timing. For his ways are greater than our ways. His thoughts are greater than our thoughts. As it is a work in your love life. So let go of your control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally by freeing yourself. So it's time to take back control of your life. So definitely take back control of your life. High Priestess, I feel you already did that by letting go of some issues that weren't worth your energy. And you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing changed. Nothing changed. I feel like this was the past relationship we're talking about. Okay. And you deserve love. You deserve love. You're lovable. You deserve it. You deserve the best. So treat yourself to the best by freeing yourself, dear. Any more for my collective? This is just a late night read, you guys. A general reading. This making effort. Yeah, when it comes to love, yeah, great love is worth taking the steps to you're guided, till you're guided to take these steps. And you are guided by your ancestors to take these steps and make these efforts for this person that you love and have a connection with, because you deserve it. So you have to make the effort, and I believe this other person will do the same. 100. You know what I mean? Yes, by forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past with experiences in your love and present moments. You forgive and learn to forgive and learn to heal by making this effort, by loving yourself and believing that you deserve love first. Collective. Let's see what Oracle has to say. Or any more for this? Any more for this love read? By loving themselves and making the effort, paying attention to red flags, making wrong the right. Yeah. Look, this is broken hearts. You broke someone's heart bad, collective. Or your heart was broken bad. And it really messed with this other person. This divine feminine. And she feels like she doesn't even deserve to be free or loved. Yeah. Any more for the collective? And she has trust issues because the things she's happened. Yeah, you both came from the same apple. You fell from the same tree. You came from the same background. You know what it's like to struggle. And yet you kept secrets from this person that broke her heart. That you watched bust their ass by freeing yourself and letting them do all the work. The cards are all right here. Okay. Yes, this Libra energy. Look, it's not fair, is it? Not fair. Leaning on God, the Hierophant. This is the highest card in the deck. God's favor, this Libra. And you are just having a tower moment because you're getting karma from the scars that you put on her. And that's just how it is. You're not going to get away with it. Intuitively, you know. There's nothing to get away with. There's nothing to hide. You can't take her joy anymore. And that's your tower moment. And I think you realize that as you were cut from the same cloth, so to speak. I'm not saying, yeah, see, no matter which way, this is a card of quarrel. This is moderate. This is severe. But last time you were together was moderate quarrel. That's why these trust issues, We have the Page of Pentacles here, Hierophant energy. Again, confirming, leaning on God and God's favor through this Libra energy. As a Justice card. Okay. This confirms Hierophant. And not getting away with it. Be intuitive, and you know you're intuitive. Oh, I didn't even see this Queen of Swords. But it came in the reverse. You made a good woman bitter. Bitter. You made a good woman just really hurt her in many ways. And that's not cool, collective. Or if they did that to you, that's not cool. That is not cool at all if they did that to you, collective, and I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yes. Look, because they didn't pay attention to detail here. And they thought only about themselves. You know, God's vengeance. Okay, turned you upside down. Okay, leaning on God, as you see. But you're a priestess. When you're an empress, they didn't pay attention to detail, and they scorned you, and they treated you less than a dog while you were an empress. And so that's what their karma is coming from, or will come from. It's just in the cards here, from this heartbreak, from this heart not doing the right thing. Not doing the right thing. Yeah. You see this, you got away with it for a while. But inevitably karma will get you for messing with God's child. And High Priestess in this. This just shows that you got away with it. This proves to in the world that you got away with it, collective, or a person did that to you. Anything with Oracle? Show me, Spirit, what you want me to tell the collective. You want me to tell the collective anything from this deck? Oh, okay. You do. Over here. Basically, you're a wizard with intuitive powers. You're a person in tune with your first chakra, so you are a musician. You could be a Pisces. Or you could be very wealthy in this first chakra, easy to talk to, grounded, which is very, very not many people have that first chakra energy that they could tap into. As we all have the ability, but most people just don't want to do it. Victory with it, and very confident in what you do. I see that there. That is laid out for you. And it landed right here. Okay. Where King of Pentacles was as a wizard. Alright. Which is really King of Wands. So the Emperor here. See, the Emperor. This is an Emperor rising here. Any more for my collective? Yes. Blossom in abundance. Blossom in abundance. For you, for your priestess. It's worth waiting for. It's safe, even though you might not think so. You stay calm. Like when you're pressure, you're very calm and assertive. Okay, when all this shit's going on around you. Successful by looking and observing from third point of view by staying out of it. You were successful. Look, that's what we ended with. The world, which is the high priestess. Basically, the high priestess is higher than the world. I'm just confirming here. Two different decks. Okay. So with that notion, but I just want to say thank you for joining us. Please don't use plastic disposable straws. Please use edible straws or no straws at all. Use a sip cup or just a cup if you're traveling. Be prepared, like a pre-trip on your car. You want to check if your tires are okay and everything before you just go. But please, doesn't mean you have to eat the straws. Just means that either biodegradable and eco-friendly. And quarter of the time, it could decompose and it will save so much as plastic straws sink to the bottom of the ocean. There's no way to clean them up. And the biggest problem with plastic is the straws right now. So you can make a difference. Whether you're poor, rich, whether, you think you can't make a difference, you can by the simple gesture of not using a plastic straw or using an edible straw. And you can buy them on Amazon for cheap. Anyways, remember, live, love, look your best, and do your best when no one's looking. Because that's what counts. And that's the message.